It turns out one of my agents was my online troll. Good luck finding anyone to sign you. No one's going to want to do that.
They said this to you? You look around and you realize that you don't have the right team. Were there certain signs or triggers that made you think these are not the right people to be supporting me?
It began as a feeling.
A feeling, yes.
I had a feeling. But especially Black women, we're never taken on feeling. We must have a fact to support our feeling.
That's true.
This feeling started maybe 3 years before the fact arrived. I was just like, something's not right here. I just had a feeling. Also, I think it's really important to note my team were all white women. We have to put a pin in that, guys. It's very important to the story.
Yeah, and as someone that has a team in Los Angeles, that is kind of the norm. It's very hard to find Black talent managers or agents, especially at the big agencies. Yeah. They are few and far between.
So, all white team. I'd been with them almost 7 years, and I just started to feel like I'd gone from what I call pet to threat. I'd gone from the new Black girl on the scene who didn't know much about anything, who now was like sitting in on the deals and wanting to know why this was in the contract and why we weren't thinking about personal brand, because I was pushing for this. And it was very much like, you're doing too much. Like, anyway, long story short, I won't even get into how we found out. It turns out one of my agents was my online troll. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my, the gasp that just came out of this room. Wait, no, we have to get into how you found out, and we have to get into like, what were they saying? What were they trolling?
Okay, so
this is insane.
It's not that I'm not at liberty to give details. It's, yeah.
What were they trolling? Like, what was it? Instagram comments? Was it?
I can't say, because then if I say, I say. I will say it was a producer I was working with at the time who was able to access the back end of something, and it was coming up with their work email. So the trolling wasn't even done in an intelligent manner. Now,
it never is.
What was really interesting about finding this out, though, is that I had handed in my resignation 6 weeks before that. Like, I'd been like, okay, we need to part ways. I still didn't have a fact.
How long were they trolling?
A good 8 months. But yeah.
So what would be their motivation for doing this?
And also, what I've had to sit there and think about is, this is the trolling that we are aware of.
Right.
That's always, I'm like, okay, this...
There's no telling the deals that were sabotaged.
There is no telling.
But what is her motivation?
I think the motivation was, let's cut Candice's confidence down to the ground and make her feel as though she can't go anywhere else. Because I do remember one of them saying, as we were parting ways, good luck finding anyone to sign you. No one's going to want to do that.
They said this to you?
Babe,
I mean, this is outrageous.
Babe.
Wow.
Babe.
So your success really is like the ultimate revenge.
It's the ultimate. And don't get me wrong, like, I have a burn book. I'm very, I'm not a kumbaya girl.
Yes.
I'm like, bitch, die now. Like,
yes.
On sight, drop dead. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying, but I'm just not there, yeah? And it's been a hell of a 3 years for me, because these things are existing in my real world. And this is where it gets really sticky. As a Black woman, as a dark-skinned Black woman, it's not a conversation I was comfortable bringing to the online forum. You're angry, you're bitter, you're delusional. Yep. The narrative is very quickly going to be pulled away from the reality that I've been done bad.
Yes.
There's going to be a whole host of other things. And so, till this day, the true details I've played very close to my chest, and I'm just about now comfortable saying it as it is, because I'm like,
yeah, I mean, they don't deserve protection. Does the person know that you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Psychotic.